Yah, please fill me with the Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name, amen. Start with the Shema, listen and obey. Children of Yah, pay careful attention and respond. Yahweh is our power and authority. Yahweh works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yahweh, your power and authority, with your thoughts and mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yochanan 2, John 2. On Tuesday, there was a wedding in Cana in the Gilgal, and the mother of Yeshua was there. Yeshua, too, was invited to the wedding along with his Talmidim. The wine ran out, and Yeshua's mother said to him, "They have no more wine." Yeshua replied, "Mother, why should that concern me or you? My time hasn't come yet." His mother said to the servants, "Do whatever he tells you." Now 6 stone water jars were standing there for the Jewish ceremonial washing, each with a capacity of 20 or 30 gallons. Yeshua told them, "Fill the jars with water," and they filled them to the brim. He said, "Now draw some out, and take it to the man in charge of the banquet." And they took it. The man charged tasted the water. It had now been turned into wine. He did not know where it had come from, but the servants who had drawn the water knew. So he called the bridegroom and said to him, "Everyone else serves the good wine first and the poorer wine after people have drunk freely. But you have kept the good wine until now." This is the first of Yeshua's miraculous signs he did at Cana in the Gilgal. He manifested his glory, and his Talmidim came to trust in him. Afterwards, he, his mother, and his brothers, his Talmidim, went down to Kfar Nakum and stayed there a few days. It was almost the time of the festival of Pesach in Yehuda, so Yeshua went up to Jerusalem. In the temple grounds, he found those who were selling cattle, sheep, and pigeons, and others who were sitting at tables exchanging money. He made a whip from the cords and drove them out of the temple grounds, the sheep, the cattle as well. He knocked over the money changer tables, scattering their coins. And to the pigeon sellers he said, "Get these things out of here. How dare you turn my father's house into a market?" His Talmidim later recalled that the Tanakh says, "Zeal for your house will devour me." So the Judeans confronted him by asking, "What miraculous sign can you show us to prove that you have the right to do these things?" Yeshua answered them, "Destroy this temple, and in Yom Shlishli, 3 days, I will rise it up again." The Judeans said, "It took 46 years to build this temple, and you're going to raise it in Yom Shlishli, 3 days?" But the temple he had spoken of was his body. Therefore he was raised from the dead. His Talmidim remembered that he said this, and they trusted in the Tanakh and in what Yeshua had said. Now, while Yeshua was in Jerusalem at Pesach festival, there were many people who believed in his name when they saw the miracles he performed. But he did not commit himself to them, for he knew what people are like. That is, he didn't need anyone to inform him about a person, because he knew what was in the person's heart. What can we gather and learn how we can love our Creator, Yah, after reading John, Yochanan 2? We can obey your mother and father even when you're an adult. Trust that Yeshua has authority and power over the elements of this world. Obey Yeshua's words. Yeshua's words can turn what is ordinary into extraordinary for his will, for his glory, and for his honor. Trust in Yeshua as his Talmidim did. Celebrate Passover, Pesach, as Yeshua did. Know that Yeshua's Father's house is a house of prayer, and he is serious about it. Trust that Yeshua did destroy this temple, and in 3 days, he rose it up again. Trust in the Tanakh as Yeshua's Talmidim did. Trust in what Yeshua said as his Talmidim did. Believe in Yeshua's name. The verse that they pulled from was Psalms 69:10. Let's turn there. Psalms 69:10. So it was, the Talmidim remembers that the Tanakh says, zeal for your house will devour me. Psalm 69:10. And in some versions, it's verse 9. Because zeal for your house is eating me up, and on me are falling the insults of those insulting you. How can we love others? We can teach others to trust in what Yeshua says. Produce spiritual fruit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, and self-control. And bear one another's burdens, we can comfort the brokenhearted. We'll end this Shabbat Shalom evening with the Arianic blessing. Yahweh will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yahweh will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yahweh will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Amen.